Stumbling out of bed, and I still got you in my head. From all those pretty words you said, it's like I'm wasted. Every time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am, it's like I'm wasted, and I won't waste it. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind, I will follow you.
Alrighty, so as you can see, we have a lot going on in here. We've cleaned this out once already. If you haven't seen that video, definitely go check it out. But we need to get all this taken care of, get this stuff out of here. This is some furniture that we're no longer using, so I need to sell it. We need to get the fridge out of here. Like I said, boxes need to go, donation needs to go, everything just needs to go, cleaned up, put away where it belongs, and get it taken care of. Another thing, we need to figure out a shoe situation. I also need to clean up the dishwasher. Oh my gosh. The washing machine, it needs cleaned out. I need this, it just all needs cleaned. It is driving me crazy, and so we just need to get it all cleaned out. I think for today I'm going to start here and probably load up like some of the donation items and kind of go from there. It is really hot outside, so it's really hot in here, and we'll just see how long everything takes me and how long I decide to spend today. We might have to come back tomorrow and just get it all done, but it definitely needs to be done. So I hope this is helpful or motivational for you to tackle your own spaces. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna start with this, because I think right now, like, I feel like a lot of this is going to be pretty easy, but this I think is probably causing me the most like anxiety ever, like at all. So let's go ahead and start here, and we'll just kind of, maybe we'll just work our way around like this. Most of this stuff, like the tools and all that, I'm not touching. That is my husband's, that is his situation, so I'm not going to touch all that. But like any trash that I know that's over there, like that box for my printer will go, and stuff like that. So yeah, so we'll start here and we'll just work our way around. Let's get started.
And I won't waste this. I'll follow you, yeah. I'll follow you, yeah. Could you come a little closer now? 'Cause I don't wanna slow this down. My heart is screaming out your name. I'm wasted on you. Here we are, right underneath the stars. So let's get a little reckless. You make me breathless.
So I'm sure many of you are like, what is with all the boxes, right? I know. No, I didn't just get Amazon packages and Walmart packages and just throw them out here like it's trash. I am actually going to be using them. I plan on making some raised garden beds here coming soon, and so I am saving all my boxes for those raised beds so I can put them down like as a liner instead of using that felt fabric liner that you can use to help prevent weeds. This is more of a natural way, and then it will also kind of break down and turn into like a compost type situation under the soil. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen or not, but with gardening, like there's like a layering technique in raised beds, and if you start off with cardboard and then you kind of just like layer on sticks and leaves and compost and all that, and then you put your topsoil on. That's how it all kind of works, and this will help kind of act as like a weed barrier in the bottom of the bed. So that's what the boxes are for. No, I'm not just hoarding boxes. No, I'm not just too lazy to take them outside to the trash or the recycle. That is what they're for. They were stacked much nicer. However, my husband went to change my daughter's oil the other day, and he pulled out the biggest box that I had like stacked under there so he could lay on that instead of directly on the ground, because if you don't know, we live in Florida and the ground is hot right now. So he just pulled it out and then it kind of just scattered the boxes everywhere. So that was kind of what did it in for me though, and kind of gave me the kick in the butt that I needed to get this garage tackled and cleaned out, because it had really just got away from us.
The dam is breaking in.
So I'm also not only throwing away like the trash or breaking down the boxes and stuff like that. You'll see all these like coffee flavor syrups here. These are the skinny syrups that like everybody went cuckoo crazy over for. I know a lot of people that still use them, and so we don't use them anymore. And so I am actually going to be giving these. My husband will take them to work and give them to fellow, oh my gosh, I just forgot the word. Basically people he works with to see if any of them want them or will use them or anything like that. So that way they're not going to waste. I am just kind of moving them out of the way. You'll see me do that a lot. You'll see me move stuff from one section to another section, and eventually I will get back to that, but I kind of just was moving along, going area to area and just wanting to clean that section first and then finding homes for everything as I kind of went along.
We're making the rules we keep breaking, and the moment we're off it, we try so hard to stop it. I hope we make it, 'cause we can't change it anyway. For soon it's all over.
Alrighty guys, we had a few things come up, family things that just made it impossible to get this done, but I am back and we're gonna finish up. I know you guys just saw this, so it's kind of like hard to explain because it's been a little bit, but I got the boxes all cleared up that I wanted to get cleared up in this little section. I need to go through these items. We're going to be selling the TV stand and the our old coffee table. So and then we're also going to be selling this fridge in the background. So I want to go ahead and get all these items cleared out. I'll probably just push them out in the driveway for now just to get them out of the way. The fridge will probably just stay there because it's big and I'm not gonna even try. Besides the fact I've seen lizards go back behind there, and I'm not trying to move the fridge out and like all these lizards come out of everywhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these cleaned out. I think there's just a little bit of things in there, and then and we have all the Nintendo stuff in there, so that needs to be cleaned out. I know there's blankets in here that need to be cleaned out. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep these yet. This is like a table and then a little shelf. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep those, so we'll just go ahead and put them in the shed for now. I need to take the little space heater and these totes to the shed, including this decor here, and then I'm going to load up the donations. I'm going to take the Blackstone to the lanai and just kind of get everything else cleaned up. I am going to go ahead and get this all taken care of. We can put the rug back because we have the rugs over here, and yeah, so I can move all the Blackstone stuff. I'm going to actually take those inside because I'm going to try to get the wax out of these jars. If anybody has any tips for that, let me know. I absolutely love Antique Candle Co.'s candles, and I love that they're in these jars, but I want to repurpose the jars for what I'm not 100% sure yet, but I don't know how to get the wax out. So give me your best tips on how to get wax out of these glass jars. But anyway, so yeah, so we're gonna get this all cleaned up. Oh, I didn't realize my daughter brought the knife out. But anyway, these are all donate. This is my husband, so I'll just kind of push that. Everything of his is just going to be pushed over there, and I'm going to let him kind of deal with that. Don't mind my clothes. I do have a load in the dryer going, and then we still have to figure out what we're going to do with the shoes. So I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm just gonna go get a couple totes that'll hopefully fit in the spaces here, and then put their shoes in totes and set them on the shelf. I was gonna do something like on the wall, but I kind of forgot that my husband had the calendar over here, and now we have the coat rack here that we hang like the beach bags and beach stuff on, and then I think my little corner, my cleaning corner, craft corner is fine. I'll still be able to pull down my treadmill once I get this out of the way. So we still have a lot to get done, so let's go ahead and just get started. Turn my car around to make it easier to load up all these donations. Again, another thing that has just been stacking up here in the garage. You'll notice the end tables that I put in there in my car. First, I actually wanted to refurbish those. I saw them. I know it's crazy. Okay, so the neighbor down the road, I don't know what happened to him, but basically his family came and moved everything out. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what happened to him, but they set these two end tables at the curb, and I really wanted to redo them. But then I decided that it is probably just going to be too much work, and I don't know. I don't like them in their current state, but I know somebody will find them in their current state and love them for what they are, and I feel like that was a much better situation than me spending the time to refurbish them or redo them and all that, because I actually have a different idea in mind for an end table that I want in our living room, and so I would much rather go that route than, you know, ruining these beautiful vintage pieces. I know, like I said, somebody will find them and absolutely love them just the way they are, or they'll refurbish them on their own. I don't know which, but they are beautiful pieces. They're good, solid wood pieces, and so I'm going to take those over to the donation center. We have a place that is like a thrift store. Well, it is a thrift store, but it takes all its profits. It's a nonprofit, and everything that it makes from what they earn from the items they sell, they donate that to the animal shelters and all that around here, saving, like, you know, the wildlife. Florida has a lot of native wildlife that there are. Oh, I cannot think of the word, but basically, you know, to help manatees, sea turtles, all those types of wildlife, and then also just, I think, like cats, dogs, you know, the stuff like that in the shelters. So I love donating to this place because they are such a good cause. You know, they're not just, you know, lining the pockets of their CEO. And then next up, I'm just going to go ahead and get this holiday decor out of here. Yes, that is Easter stuff. So if that tells you how long these boxes have been sitting here, one tote was for 4th of July or the Americana decor, which I do use for summer. But that'll be up in my house until August. And so I was like, I don't want this tote sitting in the garage anymore. We're going to just take it back to the shed where it belongs. And then once the time comes for me to take all that decor down, I will bring it back into the garage to take everything down with. So I'm just trying to get everything put away. I also wanted to clear out these pieces that we're going to be selling. The fridge, I think, is already empty. There might be a couple, like, wine bottles or something in there. I'm not 100% sure on that. So I didn't really need to clean that out, but I knew that the coffee table had some, like, blankets in there. I use that. I like to change my blankets out with the holidays. well, more so like Christmas. And so that's what you're seeing there was a bunch of Christmas blankets. And so I just went ahead and took them out, and I'm gonna I bought some vacuum seal bags the other day, and so I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum seal those and then put them in my closet for when the time comes with that. And then I also noticed that we had all the Nintendo stuff in here. That is my 64, my Nintendo 64 from when I was a little girl. I actually, so it's so funny because my mom gave me money for it. I don't know. She bought it, I guess, for me. When I first like moved out, so my siblings can pay or play with it, and then I bought it back from her. When I was older, she needed the money. She had gotten sick with cancer and all that, and so she needed the money, and so I just bought it back from her. And I love it. My kids love it, but you guys, the graphics on the screen are terrible. It is so funny, but it's still a lot of fun to play with. And I don't want to get rid of it, so I just went ahead and used the kids' beach bag. I'm gonna get a little like what is that called? Like a little tote for it. They have smaller ones at Lowe's, and so I'm gonna go pick up one of those, and I will just store it in there. And again, I will probably, I don't know if I'll put it in the shed or like our closet or somewhere in the house, somewhere, you know, but I didn't want to get rid of it.
That whatever way you want me, I'll learn it all and I'll adapt. Even if I changed up everything except my name, we will still be Friday, 'cause I am still the same. I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I tried to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. I can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, 'cause I'll still be the same. I can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, 'cause I'll still be the same. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but some things stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but some things stayed the same.
Alrighty, so I think I'm pretty much done. We still have these. I'm gonna wait till the weekend to post those. That way my husband's home. If anybody wants to purchase them, he can help lift them into vehicles and stuff like that. So anyway, I think I just need to kind of sweep up. I do need to figure out the shoe thing, but I think what I'm gonna do for those, I'm pretty sure we have some milk crates like this, like extra ones. That's just one, but I'm pretty sure we have more, and I think that's what I'm going to use for the shoes. So they should fit in there pretty well. And then, actually, let me grab that real quick here and see if I can. We need to restock our water too with the hurricane season here now, which we we officially have a what is that called? A tropical storm on route, I guess. But anyway, I think, yes, they will fit perfectly on that shelf. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we have more of these. I just think they are in our shed, which means that's my husband's doing. So I think I'm gonna have to have him get them out. I hope we have some. I hope I don't need to go buy some. If I do, I'll probably look on Facebook Marketplace first. But the shoe situation is just a mess. So I think if we get some crates, put the shoes in there, and then once we're able to get rid of the fridge, what I'll probably eventually do, not in this video, but if I ever do it, I will share that with you guys. My cleaning supplies, I'll probably move over here, and then we'll move the shoe rack probably on that wall is what I will do. But for now, I think I'm gonna have to find some more crates, Hopefully my husband can find them when he gets home. I'm gonna pull that shoe rack out, and then I'm gonna probably just put it like right here. Get all the shoes in the crates. I do want to, though, while I'm waiting for that, I'll pick up the shoes off the floor, and then as you can see, sand. There is like nasty, it's sand and cobwebs, as you can see there, and just a lot of leaves and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead, get those shoes picked up and put them on the shelf at the very least, and then I'll go ahead and sweep everything out. Now, like I said, I won't be able to move that and the coffee table right at the moment. I'll just have to put them back in here after I sweep. But the most important thing right now is, because it is hurricane season, I need a clear space. Ooh, and I just heard thunder. I'm sure that means a storm is coming, but just a regular storm, just your Florida afternoon storm. It's okay. But that way, if a hurricane does come, the foosball table can be pushed back, the weight bench can be sat up, these can be pushed over there, and I can bring my car in. My car comes inside because it's the newest one we have, and so I don't know, that's just what we do. And so yeah, so that is the main thing right now that is important as far as getting this garage space cleaned out. But you guys, I can't even believe, like, look at how much, oh, I hope you guys can hear me with this wind. Look at how much we did. It looks so much better, even without getting rid of some of this other stuff. It looks a lot better. So anyway, let's go ahead, get the shoes picked up. We'll sweep out, and then hopefully before the end of this video, I can get the shoes put on that shoe rack.
I never understood a word they said. Running in the woods.
There's been so many ideas go through my head for this shoe rack. You guys, as a family of 6, we just have an abundance of shoes. And I can't even just blame it on the girls, because my husband and I, well, more my husband than anything, I actually got rid of a lot, like over half of my shoes when we moved down here to Florida, because I knew I just wasn't going to wear them. And I kept basically like my Van slides, and then I have a couple of pairs of tennis shoes that they're Brooks, so they were really expensive, but they're like amazing comfort. Just amazing. So if you're looking for comfortable shoes, tennis shoes to walk in or whatever, especially if you have like plantar fasciitis, I totally just butchered that. Don't come for me. But they are absolutely amazing tennis shoes. And so I kept those. I kept my slip-on Vans, and then basically sandals. And you guys, you know what? I don't wear anything but my Birks or barefoot. I'm not even gonna lie. So I got rid of a lot of my shoes. All my shoes are inside. However, the kids, there's just so many shoes. And so I've been trying to come up with a way to store these, and I'm so glad that I thought of using the milk crates.
Alrighty, so my husband was able to find a few crates for me. We'll see how much I can fit in there. I'll probably leave like the boots out. I probably won't do his shelf either, since he doesn't have like an overabundance of shoes. It's mainly just my older 2 girls. I think that is the problem. So let's go ahead and see what we can get in these crates, and hopefully it'll look better than it is.
Why don't you stay? Please stay, 'cause my heart really needs a man. Somewhere, somehow, I guess I lost it all.
I'm so glad that we did end up having some milk crates on hand. My husband kind of had to dump out a few things to give these to me, but it's okay. He'll figure out a new spot, I guess. I don't know, but I was so happy that he ended up finding these. You guys, these are like almost $12 at Lowe's. I forget how much they were at Home Depot, but even Walmart, they were like $8. Just absolutely crazy. And the crazy thing is, when we moved down here, we used milk crates to move a lot of our stuff, like especially pantry items and stuff like that. They work really great for moving items like that, or even like bathroom items, because it's stuff that it's easy access, you know, to the items that you're going to quickly use when you move or after you move. And so they just worked really well, and they stack well, and they were lightweight for the kids to help carry. So if you're moving, definitely use some milk crates if you can find some. My dad just had a ton of them, and so I knew, honestly, if my husband, worst case, did not have any, I could just wait until my dad came back down to Florida on, you know, his snowbird situation and bring me some more. Worst case scenario.
See, my hands are shaking from the urge of being with him. I act a little dumber when I try to get his number. I'm so nervous that I'm losing grip of myself. My body's giving up on me, cause I don't know what to do with my fingertips.
Alrighty, so I had enough. I think it looks actually pretty good. They have some boots, and then my youngest daughter's tennis shoes will fit right there. Actually, I can put her tennis shoes in her. They will fit in her basket because she doesn't have a ton of them. So these boots are like brand new, you guys. Look at the bottoms. Brand new, and none of my girls can fit them anymore. So sad. And they smell so good because they are real leather. I don't know. We're going to probably have to sell those. Hopefully they'll sell down here in Florida. I don't know. There's farm country near us, so you never know. But anyway, there's Freddy's. I kind of stacked as much as I could, and then I just kind of, like, you can kind of see, I know they won't stay this way. That's okay. It's perfectly okay. I just thought it was easier that way. So anyway, Hayden obviously has tons of shoes. Mia is catching up to her. And then poor Kendall and Freddie just have a couple. So anyway, and then I don't know what to do with these. We'll probably sell these too, because honestly, and you know what? You might ask yourself why I would sell boots with the fur here in Florida, but people wear these here. It does get cold enough for them, so it'll be okay. But I think that looks so much better. It's so much more organized. Shoes are not just falling all over the place. Now the biggest task will be to make sure I see you back there. The biggest task will be to make sure that they actually put them in there instead of just throwing them all over the floor like they usually do. And of course, do your kids do that? Leave socks inside their shoes? My husband does it too. It drives me insane. But that's okay. Well, they are actually currently washing laundry, so it'll work out just fine. I'll just throw it in there with them. But I think it looks really good. Everything else turned out really good as well. I am very happy with how everything looks. I can officially fit my car in here. If need be, like I said, I can just move the foosball, lift up the seat, and push that back over there, and it should all fit. So yeah, I am very happy with how everything turned out. Yeah, so anyway, I hope this was helpful for you guys. I hope it gave you the inspiration to get done what you needed for your garages. So anyway, I hope you all stay happy, healthy, and safe, and we will see you in the next one. Can you say bye? Bye. Bye, guys.
I wanna run up through his hair, but don't stare. I get a little